Hey everyone, this is Boozer here. It's going to be the second installment in my instructional series on how to gear your CM wizard with various budgets. So this one's going to be the one where the beginning wizard starts farming and you get lucky enough to get a couple or one drop, and we're going to set the budget at 50 million just to see what we can do. I got some stats here that I was really trying to hit, and see if we can do that with the gear. So with 50 million, we're going to be looking at some better items that compared to a 1 million budget wizard. So just like before, we're going to start off with the chance set. This is going to be a staple for all CM wizards. So chance set, I went with the attack speed bonus here. For 5 million, this is about as good as was available. As you can see, I bought all these things in quick succession, so didn't take me too long, maybe an hour, a bit longer than before my 1 million wizard, but this is with a bigger budget and we're looking for more specific things. 10 arcane power on crit, so that's an important stat. Max intelligence, that's a pretty good one too. Pretty overlooked sometimes. 1.71, not that great, but about as good as we can get for 1000 DPS. Trying to hit 2.73 breakpoint here. So wrote down what I needed. Need about 60% attack speed from gear. So we're going to try to hit that. Next we got the chance force. We're going to complete the set. We're allowed to get this without arcane power on crit because we're going to use Stormcrow, so you don't have to focus on arcane power and crit because that's really expensive. So again, look for a decent damage roll that you can afford. Look for good intelligence. 9 attack speed helps, and as high a crit chance as you get. 3 million, not bad. Next we're going to go with Tall Rasha chest, mainly just for attack speed. This thing was a bargain at 790k. As you can see, it's nothing really special. Armor is nice, but the rest of the stats aren't really anything to look at. Going with the Nat set here. This is debatable, but I think it's such good value for an 8 attack speed ring with all these stats plus 7 crit chance. Just looking for something useful. All resist is obviously too expensive. Crit damage is too expensive. So just useful stats here. Life percentage and vitality, intelligence, strength. I didn't want anything with melee hit or a gold find or something. So 4 million seems expensive, but keep in mind the 7% crit chance bonus. And to complete the set, we're looking for the boot. Kind of want to get strength, intelligence, not that great a roll, but 1.4 mil was the cheapest available at the time and had pretty good rolls on them, so snap that up pretty quick. Like I said, Stormcrow before, this time we're going to go with crit chance. 3.5 mil, 3.5 crit chance. Again, you're looking for good life on hit. This is not that great. It's about middle, and 10 arcane power on hit. Not super happy, but it was a pretty good deal considering the rest that were around that price range. I'm going to keep focusing on the attack speed items first, just so I can touch all bases before I run out of money. So gloves, I want base stat, all resist, attack speed, crit chance, as good as you can afford. Obviously I want vitality, more armor, more all resist, but 1.5 mil, nothing comparable with decent enough stats. Next, amulet. I really wanted life on hit on the amulet, but way too expensive with any kind of stat. I needed 9% attack speed too on my remaining items to hit the breakpoint. So I like this amulet. I could have got something cheaper, but base stat 100, not bad. Not bad. It also gives me 470 armor. That's huge. Just don't forget, you guys need strength and dexterity, all the extra buffing stats that really help your defensive mitigation. So keep those in mind when purchasing items. Bracer, easy stats to buy from. You want 70 plus all resist, max crit chance, base stat plus vitality, dex and strength. Like I said, throw in stats. Obviously, price will just determine how high you can get of the base stat plus vitality. So for 1 million, it's not bad. Probably could have got cheaper, but didn't really look too hard. Vile Ward. You can go a couple routes with this, but most likely you're not going to be able to afford a decent vitality roll plus a decent base stat roll. So instead of going for 30 vitality or something silly like that, I'm going for 200 strength. This thing I thought was the best deal, 800k. People still undervaluing the strength roll with a good intelligence roll for CM Wizards. Keep that in mind when you guys are looking for shoulders. So I like this buy. Pants, I struggle with the pants. I really wanted to get Blackthorn Jousting Mails just because of the life on hit and various other good stats that it has. But I could not afford anything with all resist of substantial number, like 60 plus. It's just too expensive for this budget. Like I said, I wasn't gonna wait or bid, just looking for buyouts. So I was feeling that my all resist was a little low, so I just went with a nice rare pair of pants. Not a great buy, but out of necessity, picked this up. And went for a ring, going with all resist. Needed max attack speed, not a good ring. Going for a necessity here. Needed vitality, needed max attack speed, needed all resist. So not too happy about the buy, but it's alright. And this item here left for last. This really made the build, made me hit my break, and most expensive item in the build. So depends on your budget here. You guys can not afford a witching hour, let's say a smaller budget, go for a lower break point, or you can go another route and get a higher attack speed will, like 1.78, 1.79, but those are not cheap at all. So this, after factoring that in, that I couldn't get a will with 1.78 or 1.79 speed, I just decided to get a slower wand and the witching hour. That's why I was stacking all resist on my other items, because I couldn't stack all resist on a good rare belt or get a all resist witching hour. It's just too expensive. So this one went for armor, got strength roll, first 9%, and anything higher than 35% crit damage. So I think I did pretty good here for 10. The cheapest ones on the market were like 8.5 million, so this one's not too bad. So all in all, I think I spent less than 44.6 million. So hit my budget, and judging by what I got here, we're gonna do a test run on MP5. Hopefully I hit 50, 60k DPS, and it will be okay for MP5. So let's see what we can do.